Vanlife pizza place. Somebody said was the best pizza in all of the USA, and I thought, well, that's weird. We're on our way to the Tombstone, Bisbee, and Douglas. They're actually aliens just hanging out in the desert, waiting for us.
Acid flashbacks from college days. Is that what it is?
Hello. So, this is the continuation of the video I put up last night. Yeah, I posted and uploaded it last night, but it was from taking the video yesterday morning on my way to work, because I was planning to leave after work to go away for the weekend, and then it was just a really crappy, exhausting day. I got home and waited to decide till the morning to leave, and we finally get out of the house at noon. Because Merlin, who is taking Motley Rue's place on this trip, 2, 3, let's see how it works. I have John and Merlin with me.
He had to get his nails done.
Yes, he had to go get his nails done before we could leave. So,
The dog.
yeah.
Not the John.
The dog had to get his nails clipped. Anyway, so we're taking Merle down to Bisbee. He's back there sleeping right now. I don't think you can see him on the camera, but I'll have to get a shot of him here in a minute. Roadrunner just ran across the road. But I didn't hit him. He made it. These things are fast. And it is now like a little bit after 3. So it's going to be, I don't know, probably close to 4 when we get down there. But still have some sunlight and get to see the sunset, I guess. Walk around, see what's there, and then find a place to park and camp for the night. And then I guess we got pretty much most of the day tomorrow. Don't need to get back too early or anything, but was kind of a slow drive down the Interstate 10. Tumbleweeds flying across the road. Because we are in red flag warning winds this weekend. Something like 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. And high fire danger. And about 10 minutes down the interstate on the I-10, after we left the house, we hit duststorms. Got a dust storm warning on the phone and all that. It wasn't too bad. There was a few places where it was kind of brown out on the road, but nothing horrible. But the traffic just all was moving slow and driving 15, 20 miles under the speed limit. We're heading off on our weekend trip. The first thing we run into is a dust storm. Just got the warnings over the phones. Traffic slowed down a bit. For some reason, all the cars are going like 20 miles under the speed limit. Benson on our way to Bisbee. So I was looking on iOverlander, places to camp around here. And also less like restaurants. You can go to restaurants. There's a little pizza place here in Benson. What's it called? GNR Pizza or something like that. And somebody made a review that it was the best pizza they had in the whole USA. GNF Pizza. That's the GNF Pizza place. Somebody said was the best pizza in all of the USA, and I thought, well, that's weird. For somewhere like Benson to have the best pizza.
Right back there. It's right
Oh,
there.
is it? Oh. Right off the main strip, I guess, a block back.
Behind Speedway.
There's the Horseshoe Cafe. Page's Palace. Okay, we are on our way to Tombstone, Bisbee, and Douglas. We've been to Bisbee or Douglas, so this is a new adventure for us. This is St. David we are passing through on our way to Tombstone and Bisbee. And unfortunately, I am behind a gas truck, so I would really like to get around in front of him so I can get the views and not the back of a truck. This is a pretty cool looking area through here. But boy, that wind is crazy. I've been nearly made me car sick from the swaying back and forth. You just can't hold the vehicle straight on the road, especially on the interstate, weaving us side to side just ever so slightly enough to kind of mess with you. But cool looking countryside down through here. All the rocks. Oh boy. Then we ran into all the semis there past Tucson. And I think it took us a little bit longer to get down into Benson than it probably should have. Of course, we stopped and grabbed a sandwich for lunch too, because we hadn't eaten today. So going to stop. I saw there was some BLM land before you get to Tombstone. That I had looked at possibilities of maybe camping there if we had driven down last night. But never being there and not knowing, I kind of didn't want to drive into somewhere at night not knowing what it was like. So I think I'm gonna take a slight detour here and go check out that BLM spot. Looked like it was just kind of a little loop. I don't know. It's just right before you get into Tombstone on the left side of the, I guess, 80 South that we're traveling on. Now we're in Tombstone.
There's left Boot Yard Graveyard. Boot Hill Graveyard.
Butterfield Stage Stop. Family Dollar. Big Nose Kate Saloon. I think that's down in the middle of
Down.
Tombstone, but here's a Circle K. Should we stop here for gas?
Yes.
5 cheapers. Okay. Then we got gas. 305 in Tombstone. About, what, 30 cents more than off the ground? Oh, I got gas, buddy, so I got 12 cents off per gallon. There is the Masonic Lodge, Tombstone. This is Old Town Tombstone.
Right.
Yeah, off to the right. Probably the western part of it is. That would speed limit is. Oh, here it goes. There's the old Union High School. They still use that. There's school buses there. People still go to school in Tombstone. Antique Mall, the Wizard's Workshop, John Wyatt School. Must be a new school. Cowboy Church. And we are headed out. Depot Steakhouse. Alright, on our way to Bisbee now. 22 miles to Bisbee. Now it's all just flat. Except for the mountains in the distance. Roadrunner just ran across the road. But I didn't hit him. He made it. These things are fast. Do Roadrunner fly at all? I've always seen them running across the road. I've never seen one fly. There you go. Leave it in the comments. Do you know if Roadrunner fly? They have wings. I've seen their wings. Just have never seen them take flight. It's very hazy because of the winds, dust that's been blown. A very windy weekend to come down. My video is probably weaving all over the place because the wind is just rocking us side to side. Pictures probably bouncing all over. It's not the road. The road's fairly smooth. It's the wind. It's just making this old van rock side to side.
longer, they can see it in the grass on the side of the road.
The wind, yeah, if you can tell, and the grass blowing in the wind. Man, that's fire fuel there. Cigarette out on that, it would light right up. Yep. Pretty, but man, it looks dry. Oh, this is cool looking. We've never been down this far. What is that? A weird looking cactus. It's crazy looking. Looks like they have hair. Yesterday we were driving down 87 from Sackatoon, and it just looked like all these cigarros just looked like they just popped up out there in the desert. And I drive this route every day, and I'm like, there were never this many cigarros out there. It's like, where did they all come from? Like, it takes them 100 years to grow arms or anything on them, so you know they didn't just pop up. But for some reason, I don't know if it was the way the sun was hitting them or what, it just looked like there was like 10 times the number of them that there usually is. And I was telling Paige that ever since we've been out here and I see them out in the desert when they're in stands like that, where there's a bunch of them, that they're aliens. Because there's sometimes you'll drive by an area that has a bunch of cigarros and they look like really tall people standing out there in the desert, and I swear, yeah, waving their hands. And, like, I can like imagine them with like cowboy hats on and things. I swear I've seen some of them move, and that they're actually aliens just hanging out in the desert, waiting for us.
Have some flashbacks from the college days. Is that what it is?
Gosh, look at the tumbleweeds going across the road. Oh no! That's gotta be stuck in my grill. We are going through Mule Pass Tunnel. Cool, and it's downhill. Oh, that's wow. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gone through a tunnel that was downhill. Bisbee, registered National Historic Landmark. Elevation 5,300, founded in 1880. We are in the Bisbee city limits.